So, welcome to my channel. I know most of you probably haven't ever actually seen me just normally talk before, because what I normally do is the short film stuff that I did for my class. But basically what I'm trying to do here is set some expectations about what my content is going to be and what you can expect from me in the future going forward, as I'm approaching the final 2 quarters of Metro. What I want to do is I want to show my journey to getting into the industry of movie making, whether it be talk about my scripts or showing my editing, my filming, stuff like that. I just want to record videos. I just want to get more comfortable in front of the camera, which I have been getting more comfortable for sure since I started. But yeah, basically that's what it is. No script for this video. And my stand's kind of crappy right now. But anyways, the point is that I just want to show what my journey is, because I've not seen on YouTube content like this before. And one of the things I want to do is help people with their expectations, because I know a lot of people will go into film school and then they, expect to get their first few jobs or whatever, and then, boom from there. But I just kind of want to set expectations. I want to help people who might be thinking about what they want to actually do in film school, and if they want to go. I do want to preface that you can learn everything from film school on YouTube. You can learn that. There's nothing in film school that you're not going to be able to just get off of YouTube, except for the networking, and some schools will let you use equipment. I've used a lot of my school's equipment in all of my videos up until this one. And I just want to focus on the progress of doing this. I'm trying to set systems and goals and etc., etc., etc. My main goal is to make my videos and my movies and my writing, etc. I want to make that be my full-time employment. I'm still working a full-time job on top of this, and I'm gonna try to be pumping out 2 videos a week. That's my deadline every week. It's really just about putting in, the video reps and editing reps and setting everything up. And it's gonna be a lot of messy work in the beginning, I'm sure. But honestly, I'd rather be true to myself and true to you guys, and less mechanical. I've never really been open about this stuff, but what I'm trying to get is this account, this YouTube, this page, this channel. I want to build it, and I want to make sure it's built the way I want it to be built. Just trying to get my feet wet, really, in what this industry is. I mean, I've been in school since 2023, fall of 2023, and before that I didn't really have an idea of what I was going to do. but now I'm here and I've accomplished some things. You know, I've won an award. I've been in a film festival. My movie's played on a movie screen in front of a crowd of people. Even that 2 years ago would have been crazy if you told me that. Yeah, so it's kind of cold out here, so but my I just want to build a process and build the habits of doing this. I can already see that cinematically I've been doing a lot better recently than I have in the past. Whew. That's one of the things I also want to do, is I want to just share my progress coming from where I am now onward. I'm probably going to be continuing those cinematic journals. I'm not sure how, because that was part of my class. So I just have to develop a plan to continue those forward. That's probably going to be in a season 2 type deal, a journal 2 maybe. I don't know. I also want to get better at editing. I want to show you guys my editing process. And my writing process. I love writing, but I've never actually shown anybody my writing really. I've done assignments in class, but not really where I want it to be. I want to show you guys the process of doing film festivals and what it's like to get your acceptance, your denials. I want to go through the process with a bunch of behind the scenes footage of what it's like, and I want to show you guys the process of like setting up and taking down and behind the scenes. I also want to do some commercial work. Everything that I do is going to be on this channel, so be it a short film or a commercial or a music video or a photo shoot, I want to develop videos to put onto this account, even if I can't like post the videos directly. Behind the scenes will definitely be in play, and it's just about consistency. I need to be consistent in what I'm doing. I can't like only do YouTube some of the time. Yeah, my idea is at the start 2 videos every week, and we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I am doing a full-time job and I am a student in school. Yeah, I also want to show you guys the process of applying for film schools, because I am trying to get my bachelor's in fine arts and then potentially my master's in fine arts, but right now I'm in a community college getting my associates, which I will say, if this is something that you guys want to try, if film is something you guys want to try, I would just maybe enroll in one class at a community college. They're relatively cheap, and there's a bunch of like benefits of doing that, including access to whatever gear they might have, etc., etc. Just to really get your your feet wet. But there's also other ways you can do it, but the way I did it was just through community college, and everything that you've seen on my account been projects for that, except for my last 2 vlogs, which I want to do more vlogs. My life isn't super interesting to do vlogs every day, but I want to try to do more vlogs when I go out and do things. Yeah, I'm just going to be experimenting with a lot of content. You're going to see a lot more content. I'm going to be trying to do a lot of things, and potentially even doing some coaching with some people on their acting performances, on their cinematography, writing, etc. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The main goal for the first phase of this account is to just get consistent, is to build the skills to produce and edit and film videos that people actually want to watch, and just show my progress into getting into this career. Because like I said, I have not seen a lot of people do stuff like this. There's some gatekeeping for sure when it comes to film and stuff like that. People can sometimes be afraid of somebody becoming a big fish in a little pond, especially where I am. But the objective is to break the barriers of this content creation and all that stuff. I don't have a set length for videos or anything like that. I am working on branding. Could potentially see a new brand for this YouTube channel. I also want to just share with you guys I feel like I'm rambling. I just want to share with you guys my process in learning how to do like thumbnails, because I've never actually designed a thumbnail. I've designed movie posters, but not a thumbnails. If there's anything else you guys want to see, just let me know in the chat. Not the chat, the comments. I will be checking those on every video. I read all the comments. I guess this is my first video in this phase, and I'm just excited to keep doing it.